Paris Saint-Germain picked up just a single Champions League point at Leipzig in midweek, but they quickly set about earning victory in Bordeaux. Fine build-up play, ending with Kylian Mbappe picking out Neymar Jr. The Brazilian brilliantly scoring. Neymar Costil with no chance. It was an emotional evening for Neymar Jr. The Brazilian's friend Marília Mendonça died in a plane crash just days before. The singer's passing, surely a tough thing to deal with. The Brazilian showing his class on the field. Wonderful combination with Kylian Mbappe. 11 times the World Cup winner set up the Brazilian star. More than double that of any other player. The high press from Bordeaux was painfully taken care of. Gini Wijnaldum played through by Ander Herrera, and he set it up for Mbappe to grab his 6th of the season. And yet, rather than seeing out comfortably, PSG showed their continued defensive frailty. A stunning assist from Yacine Adli against the team that forwarded them for Alberth Ellis to get his 2nd goal in 3 games. The Honduran setting up a frantic finale. And Adli this time finding Jimmy Briand, the PSG supporter, playing a beautiful 1-2 with Mbaye Niang to score his first Bordeaux goal in stoppage time. But Paris holding on for a belatedly fraught win. A full house to the Stade BORDEAUX welcomed Lens back home as they hosted Troyes on Friday night under the floodlights. The wing-backs again key for les Champs-Élysées. Jonathan Klaus setting up teenager Arnaud Calamuendo. French under-21 striker onside as he scored in successive games. Close once again the creator as he secured a 6th assist of the season. Wesley Saïd with a smart near-post finish. A flew past Gauthier Galland. The goal scorers then would combine. That would end with Close getting in on the act. Saïd and Calamuendo for the latter struck. Klaus happily gobbling up that chance. Wawukia Farinez made his 2nd start in place of the suspended Racing #1 Jean-Louis Leca. Venezuelan was underemployed, and in the end it was Przemysław Frankowski who added a 4th. The wing-backs involved in 15 of 25 goals as Franck Ez's side continue to shine bright. Well, Nice knew before kick-off their podium position was safe, but Mario Lemina's crossbar shaking strike was the nearest they came to breaking the deadlock. Instead, visiting Montpellier were to end a run of 5 straight losses at the Allianz Riviera. Not only inflicting Nice's first home defeat of the season, but earning their first on the road. La Paillade having Florent Mollet to thank. Les Aiglons 3rd. Montpellier just 4 points off the podium. Thomas Delange could even have given Metz an early lead, and returning Steve Mondonda not helped his effort onto the post. The captain's first start since round 4. The Rennes got in their own way of an orange Velodrome victory. Well, for Marseille, who looked jaded from assignments at home and abroad. So Dimitri Payet's brilliant move and finish crash off the crossbar after a late equaliser midweek. Payet failing to shake any points free. Rennes came into the weekend on a run of 9 games without defeat in all competitions, and it was soon clear it would be 10. Gaëtan Laborde finally converting their dominance with the opener just on half-time. Peter Bosz admitted after the match it could have been 4 even at half-time. He'd not have to wait too long for that. Amari Traoré slamming home a 2nd after Gaëtan Laborde tried something spectacular. Martin Terrier went off somehow not scoring, but his replacement, despite being a teenage fullback, Adrien Truffat, showed the instincts of a striker. First not wanting for a potential penalty to prod past Anthony Lopez, the only Lyonnais leaving with any credit. Truffat saved the best for last though, Rennes storming towards the podium in emphatic fashion. Well, Lyon with the worst tally of any side away from home in the division. They watched Rennes smash in 4. They'd only managed 5 on the road. That would increase to 6 on the road after Naïf Gerd failed Lucas Paquetá. But the Brazilians, consolation from the spot. Well, a fine effort. There's nothing to shout about for a Lyon perspective. Nantes went in search of a 4th successive home win, and they were ahead at Le Bourgeois thanks to a 6th assist from Moses Simon, the Nigerian perfectly picking out the head of Khalifa Koulibaly, the big striker's first of the season. Well, the Canaries soaring high, yet Habib Diallo brought them back crashing to earth. The Senegalese made it 7 for the campaign, with 3 as many of his recent outings. Fine chip, and then finish after it clattered off the post. But the sending off of Ludovic Ajorc had the visitors up against it when already 2-1 down at the start of the second half. Randall Kolo Muani rising highest to head home. However, 10-man Racing found a former Canary for a hero, Adrien Thomassin refusing to celebrate, but still a dagger to Nantes' hearts. Well, the first win in 5 earned in Sevilla gave the champions a boost before hosting Angers, but despite league top scorer Jonathan David starting, it was an unusual source that gave LOSC the lead. Thiago Jallo brilliantly turning in Portuguese compatriot Renato Sanchez's set piece. Yet Lille became the first reigning champions to go 4 without a league win in 11 years when old Lillois Soufiane Boufal linked with sub Bila Brahimi and set up Azz-Eddine Ounahi to snatch a point for SCO. Only 3 teams had scored fewer than Reims' 14 in the 12 previous match days. Mathieu Cafaro unable to improve that tally. Fine save from Alexander Nubel. But the once free-scoring Monaco side endured a 3rd successive match in all competitions without scoring. Kevin Folland somehow failing to win the 3 points. A bitter Britain derby took place on Sunday, and Lorient looked to have got the better of Brest at Le Moustoir. Adrien Gerbich with his first of the season thanks to the work of Terry Muffy. But a sending off before the half hour turned the tide, and the Pirates sailed to a second win. VAR bringing the red card and then a penalty on second viewing. Romain Favre from the spot had Brest on terms, and after the 2-0 win over Monaco, they followed it with Breton bragging rights. Ronald Pierre Gabriel firing across goal for Steve Meunier to net in successive wins. Brest out of the bottom 3 and within 3 points of Lorient. Well, Saint-Etienne didn't have their problems to seek an empty Geoffrey Guichard. Maybe thankful that no one was there to see Mohamed Bayo net his 7th of the season. Lancier launching into the lead. And soon it was 2 goals in a 5-minute salvo. Jimmy Aravina picking out Jason Berthomier, the 31-year-old, with his first ever in the top flight. Well, Clermont looking at mid-table against a side who'd forgotten how to pick up points, let alone win. Yet Lancier aided their own downfall. Arnaud Nordin, the last man to score a winner for Santé against Marseille in May, managing to fire in. But it was in stoppage time that the Les Verts dreams came true. A stunning header from sub Jean-Philippe Crasso. His maiden in the top flight looked to have saved a point. Yet with Clermont reeling, Santé grabbed their first win of the season. Seydou Sao in the 94th minute. Well, 29 goals across the weekend and only 3 home wins, but the most significant was Santé, no longer the only winless side in the division. Paris, Brest and Montpellier winning on the road with 4 stalemates. PSG now 10 points clear, with just 1 point separating 2nd from 5th. Only Lens and Montpellier moving upwards as the rest stayed put or fell back. Yet even Monaco struggling in 11th is only 5 points from the podium, showing how tight things are below PSG. Les Verts win to climb off the foot, now 3 points from safety as Bordeaux slip into the bottom 3. Monaco and Lille look for a shot in the arm against each other on Friday night, while PSG and Rennes host on Saturday. OL and OM face off in the Olympique at the Groupama on Sunday night.